Happy New Year! I'm back in Doha, and I'm happy to report that my Hijab Against Hatred experiment is over and all went well. I didn't experience any problems while wearing my hijab, and you know what? It's pretty much what I expected. It reaffirmed for me that the US is a place of tolerance, religious freedom, and it made me proud of my country, and I hope it lets my Muslim friends know that Donald Trump is not the reality of America. In this last video, I wanted to share a few pieces of positive rhetoric that inspired me over the holidays and showed me that America's ideals and values remain strong. Something that heartened me was that almost immediately after Donald Trump's anti-Muslim comments, the Democratic presidential candidates had a debate on December 19th, and they all highlighted the strong political support for American Muslims. All three candidates emphasized their support for Muslim American citizens, but I particularly liked Martin O'Malley's opening statement, which ended as follows. What our nation needs right now is to realize that while we face a terrible danger, we also face a different sort of political danger. And that is the danger that democracies face when unscrupulous leaders try to turn us upon each other. What our country needs right now is new leadership that will bring us together around the values that unite us and the freedoms that we share as Americans. We will rise to the challenge of ISIL, and we will rise together to the challenges that we face in our economy. But we will only do so if we hold true to the values and the freedoms that unite us, which means that we must never surrender them to terrorists, must never surrender our American values to racists, must never surrender to the fascist pleas of billionaires with big mouths. We are a better country than this. Our enduring symbol is not the barbed wire fence, it is the Statue of Liberty. And America's best days are in front of us if we move forward together. Throughout the holidays, I did have some great conversations with people about why I was wearing a hijab in support of American Muslims. And honestly, I felt like it was my civic duty to support my fellow citizens and to honor the First Amendment of the US Constitution, which protects all religious groups and individuals. And the Interfaith Alliance published a great resource called The Truth About American Muslims that made it clear how important freedom of religion is in America and the rights and civic responsibilities of all citizens to uphold these freedoms. And they write, good citizenship includes the civic duty to uphold religious freedom for all. Religious liberty rights are best guarded when each person and group takes responsibility to guard not only their own rights, but the rights of others. All faiths are a religious minority somewhere in the United States. An attack on the religious freedom of one group today could easily become an attack on another group tomorrow. Unless all Americans are assured of religious freedom, the freedom of all Americans is in question. And especially as a Jewish American, I really take these ideas to heart. Finally, the New York Times wrote an op-ed on Christmas called Moments of Grace in a Grim Year, which ended as follows. Evil is everywhere, and anger and hatred are loud. The shouting drowns out the quiet. Tragedy and disaster block the view of the good. Yet there are always signs of progress toward a better future. Look, or you may miss them. And I think that this experience really helped me see the signs of progress toward a better future. I feel confident that my country's ideals and values remain strong, and that Muslims and all faiths are welcome in America. So happy 2016 to all, and may we all have a fabulous year ahead.